Okay, quadrilateral ABCD has vertices at A, -2, 1, B, 2, 7, C, 8, 3, and D, 4, -3. A, which statements are true about the slopes of the sides of the quadrilateral ABCD? B, which statements are true about the lengths of the sides of the quadrilateral ABCD? Is quadrilateral ABCD a square, why or why not? So again, squares have side lengths that are all the same, and they have adjacent side lengths that are perpendicular. So since this wants the slope and the length of each segment, I'm going to copy the coordinates and put it on just a doc to keep track of what I could do. So AB, BC, CD, and segment AD. So we're going to want the slopes for each of these and the distances for each of these. So I'm just going to say slope is equal to blank and then the distance equals. So that's what I'm going to do for each of these. I'm going to first focus on the slope since I have that calculator up already. So point AB, point A is at -2, 1. Point B is at 2, 7. Calculate. The slope is at 3/2. So 3/2. Then segment BC, we had 2, 7 already, so this is going to be 8, 3. This is -2/3. And then segment CD is going to be 4, -3. This is 3/2. And then segment AD is going to be point A is going to go in right there. We have D at 4, -3. So we're going to calculate it, and this is going to be -2/3. So now that they want to find the distance, I would just go to Google and type in distance formula calculator. And again, it takes us to Math Warehouse 1. So I'm going to find the distance of AB. Point A was at -2, 1. I'm not sure why these ones are laying out up and down, but that's what's happening. So X1, Y1, this is X1, this is Y1. So then point B is at 2, 7. Click calculate, and this has the exact, which is, I'm going to just square root of 52, which is approximately 7.211. Just because I'm not sure which way the answers are given. So now point B was at 2, 7. Point C is at 8, 3. Calculate that. Again, it's the square root of 52. And point segment CD, point D was at 4, -3. Again, it's square root of 52, so far 3 out of the 4 side lengths are the same. That's giving us pretty good confidence that this is a square. And then segment AD is at -2, 1. And it is the same again, so yes, this is a square because all the side lengths are the same. Now, well, all the side lengths are the same, and we're going to compare the adjacent sides to see if they create perpendicular like angles. So I'm just going to go through for A, I'm going to find the slopes, and then I'll answer question B. So question A, the slope of segment CD is this, not that. The slope of segment BC is -2/3, yes. The slope of segment DA is -2/3. Yes, again, remember that DA is the same thing as AD. The slope of, it's not square root of 40. The slope of segment CD is 3/2. Yes. The slope of segment BC is 2/3. No, it's negative 2/3. So the slope of segment BC, square root of 10, no. So I'm looking for slope. Do I already have all 4 of them? What? 1, 2, 3. No, I'm missing one. So we have CD, DA, BC. So AB is 3/2. So AB, I know this is showing up weird for me. So AB is fraction 3, 2. That means it's 3/2. So that is correct. And now question B, I'm going to look for the distance. They're all the square root of 52, so that's what I'm looking for. So the length of BC is square root 10. No. The length of AB is square root of 52. Yes. The length of DA is square root of 52, square root of 52, square root of 52. Okay, so yes, each side is parallel. No, we're looking for perpendicular. Yes, each side is perpendicular to the side adjacent to it, and the lengths of the sides are all the same. Yes. We do know that they are perpendicular because segment AB is 3/2, and segment the slope is, and segment BC slope is the opposite sign, and it's the reciprocal, which is 2/3. And then segment BC, the slope of segment BC is negative 2/3. The slope of segment CD was 3/2, which is the opposite sign, and it's reciprocal. And then if we were going to go to segment AD, it is negative 2/3, which is the opposite sign of segment CD slope, and it's the reciprocal of segment CD slope. And then we check right here. The slope of side AD is the opposite sign of slope of AB. Yes. And their reciprocals. Yes. 2/3 reciprocal is 3/2. So there we have it.